Welcome back to the No Name Nonsense Podcast. Again, check us out on our playlist on Spotify under DJ Tunes and Corny J. We got our special guest, Tiffany, in the building. We are going to talk about my main man. You know what I'm saying? The $1 billion man. I guess what, $256 billion man, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos has decided that he's going to look at possibly creating a space station. Now, anybody has listened to this show before, I said that Jeff Bezos is a supervillain. He is Lex Luther in the flesh. And I made a joke about him having a satellite that can kill anybody, anytime, in any place. And everybody kind of laughed and chuckled. Well, he's making a space station now, guys. So,
ironically.
Right. Oddly enough, he decided, hey, let's take this Amazon money and build some shit in space. So, does anybody trust anybody that is building some shit in space? Because you can't see it. We don't know where it is. Even people told, I guess it's like a whole bunch of debris in space from failed satellites.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't, whatever. So, DJ Tunes, what you got on that?
Bro, I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. I would love to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this the white man's, infamous master plan to finally, abort ship and leave the Negroes and Latinos behind? Is this the master plan? Like, they've all been cooking up for the last
I'll take a black planet, man. I'm cool with it.
You know what I'm saying? But like my man Cedric said, if you going to the moon, goddamn it, we coming to the moon.
Juice in the quarter, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can't hide. You can't run. You can't hide. We gonna find y'all. We gonna be there. All right? They going to the moon. We going. Goddamn it. That's just the way I see it.
Man. Tiffany, Jeff Bezos building a space station. You cool with that? You all right with that?
I think that there's something about extremely rich people in space that I don't know about. Because I remember back in the day, the dude from the boy band, Lance Bass, where he wanted to go to space just for no reason. Yeah. He was just like, I'm Lance Bass from NSYNC and I want to go to space.
I'm pretty sure that's how he petitioned him too. That was the PowerPoint presentation.
Run me my money.
I'm Lance Bass. I am with NSYNC. I know Justin Timberlake.
Maybe if you were.
Yes.
What's your word, Justin?
I'm just gonna go to space.
Yeah.
You cool? You cool? Yeah. You cool? Vote. Hands. Yeah.
It's just, I think it's like that power that they're like, that's a whole different planet. Like, that could be me. Yeah, and I got all this money.
Right.
And I've done some great things with Amazon. I shit on a lot of people, but I've done some great things. So, this is my moment.
So here's the crazy part, because I know at one point the government is quasi-privatizing space. And that's why Elon Musk is trying to build his, indestructible space rockets, even though his indestructible car, window got broke. Anyway, have y'all seen that? He displays his indestructible car, and, they throw something at it, to see if it will break.
Yeah.
But it's a prototype, so it's not really an indestructible car. So the window breaks.
Wow.
And
Anyway,
he's just in there.
Hilarious. Damn.
Yeah, so, Elon Musk is so smart, he's probably really socially awkward. So I'm pretty sure the glare he probably gave that guy was...
He's like, obviously, it's a prototype.
Yeah. You don't understand this?
I would go out on a limb to say that guy probably got fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. But I feel like
Instantly.
even just trying to run away from us, I feel like the number of people who have been to space is so minuscule that some people have such a fascination because they want to be one of the very few club. Don't run up on Buzz Aldrin and talk about the moon landing being false, being fake. People think it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Don't run up on Buzz saying that. Buzz will knock you out. This video of him about to scrap a dude that ran up on Buzz and was like, "Oh, the moon landing was fake." Well, Buzz will fight you. Oh yeah, this is 100. And when y'all leave, all this stuff I tell y'all, you can YouTube it. It's documented. Buzz will fight your ass for it.
Okay.
Because he nah, don't shit on my stuff.
About that life.
But right. And but I think it's something to be said about that. But I think it's even more strange that of all these years we've been traveling through space and doing things that we have not encountered any extra life, and we haven't encountered any planets that simulate the environment that we have here on Earth. So a lot of conspiracy theories will be like, oh, because they don't want you to know. And then some of the people would just be like, oh, because we're just the most important things in the universe. I think maybe both could be true at the same time, but neither one is completely true. I think it's some fascination with white folks to always want to be the most important thing in the universe.
Yeah.
So getting out into space and exploring space to kind of hate to say prove that. Not I'm saying is their goal, but would love to be the luxury to find out it's true.
Yeah, that's their flex. That's the ultimate.
Look at me.
Ultimate flex.
That is the ultimate flex. Like, this son ain't got shit on me.
Yeah.
Like, you just a star.
Can't really flex any harder than that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I don't know. When Jeff decides he's going to jump himself into the arms race to build stuff to go out into space, the only thing I think of is like, for who and for what? Like, what are you trying to prove, Jeff Bezos? Like,
well, I mean, it says here that the hiring fits squarely at the center of Bezos' vision for Blue Origin, which is to get to where millions of people are living and working in space to benefit Earth.
oh, so there goes Latino population.
So you thought it is for the minorities. Like, to benefit Earth, we're going to send all of you.
There. Yeah. Especially now that his wife gave them black folks all that money for college.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. Y'all going to be educated. We don't want y'all up there.
Ain't having none of that. None of that.
Well, maybe we get to a world like Interstellar where it's like other like simulated Earths on different planets and all that stuff. All that stuff just freaks me out because I like, let's be real, as a fat guy, I won't make it to the journey through space. Like, you got to be in good shape to make it into space.
Oh, really?
Oh, because of the G-force and the force to get up there?
Yeah.
Like, if you watch astronauts, they're usually in top peak physical shape because the average Jobo can't just fly into space. Like, the atmosphere...
Not even in a spaceship?
I'm saying ain't even a spaceship. Like, because the atmosphere, the gravity, all that stuff, it's very strenuous on your body.
Oh, word.
So, yeah, like, if you watch if you actually look at what the astronauts have to do to get ready for space, it's almost damn like a Marine type workout regimen to get to space because it's not easy. That's why, like, the movie Armageddon, where they get the little drillers to go into space or whatever, and then Ben Affleck goes to Michael Bay and say, hey, wouldn't it be easier to just teach astronauts how to drill than have drillers go to space? And Michael Bay said, get the fuck out of my face. Because that logic, like, Joe Blow that's drinking beers and smoking cigars can't just jump in a spaceship and then go to the moon or an asteroid to break it up. Like, you have to be in good physical shape. So all I think about when I hear this, living on space and the moon shit is like, oh, my black ass is going to be right here with my diabetes and high blood pressure being like, it was a good thought while it lasted. Like, so, no, it is a crazy, crazy thought process to have people in space working and living some kind of life. I know
that I would not be going first because I know something's going to happen. And then it's just going to be me there like, well, I don't know how to fix this. And this has never happened before.
Right.
What's the protocol for this?
It's like the
then I'm
COVID
gone.
vaccine.
Yeah,
like,
wouldn't
we
be
go
me.
first in that.
Nope.
Space, nah, we'll let you go first in that.
So I know I'm never going to see it. I don't know if it'll happen after our generation. But I feel like my bloodline's not going to be like, I'll go.
They have plans of this taking in effect within the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Within the next 10 years.
Jeff said, keep ordering Amazon so we can send you to
Right?
space.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the new tagline.
Like, for real.
You want to live in space? Order Amazon. Like,
so with that being said, like, if they did find some guinea pigs and it was a success, no fatalities, no issues.
Take the people in Alabama.
You don't want to take them
first. Take them first.
They'll fuck that space station up before we get there. It ain't no police in the space station.
So with that being said, would you guys either pay or volunteer to live and work in a habitable space station?
It's gonna be a hard no for me.
Hard no. You wouldn't pay or volunteer.
No.
What if you got paid?
No.
That's a negative.
The only reason I'm not
maybe
gonna go.
Maybe in 40 years when I'm already old and
After you live your life.
Obviously if I'm still in military shape
Yeah.
now that I've been educated.
I like how you flex too.
When I'm 70 and in military shape, I will absolutely go if you pay me.
So for me to go, I have to ask one, how hot are the women? Because if you just up there with a bunch of dudes, I'm good.
Point, yeah.
The second part of it is that if you were going to pay me to go to space, it would have to be enough because I probably won't make it. So enough to take care of my family because I know I'm dying.
Yeah.
And if you give me too much money, I'm going to kill myself while I'm up there. So shout out to Jeff Bezos and that terrible healthcare for Amazon. So I would say I would love for me to want to do it. Mm-hmm. But I would probably be a hard pass and just train my daughters to be ready for it.
Yeah.
And man, they're going to have a lot of hills to run when I get home. I'm going to get you in top shape at 9 and 5. That by the time you 18, they're like, hey, let's go.
Yep.
Take you on up. And you mix, so they can probably get a pass.
Yeah.
It may be like, we'll just lean closer to your white side. All right. So you went to this spaceship. What about you? Would you go?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Like Tiffany said, when she's old and retired, probably when I'm retired and I got nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying? My family's well off and, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling adventurous. You know what I'm saying?
Body hurts anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see if it hurts less up there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's less gravity, probably. You'll probably be all right.
Yeah.
Nah, plus the food's probably just
horrible.
gross.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Horrible.
Just gross. I mean, can you imagine growing some, like, plant that's, like, with fake soil? And it's probably just gross.
Honestly,
I'm out there.
I feel like we eat a lot of stuff like that anyway.
Ain't no telling.
I mean,
You know, with everything they put in the food today.
exactly.
Ain't
I'm
no
like,
telling what
True.
we
But
eat.
have you ever had, do y'all remember the Astronaut Ice Cream? So I grew up in D.C.
Yeah.
So the Aerospace Museum would sell, astronaut ice cream.
Okay.
It was just basically dehydrated, quote unquote, ice cream. So it's kind of like chalky, but it would be the what was the melon, the one that had the vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate in one.
Oh, the Neapolitan?
Yeah. So it was like that. So one stick of it was like strawberry, vanilla, and one stick was like it was like together, but it was like that. And you would, that was like things they sold there. Like, oh, I'll get some astronaut ice cream. Now, granted, it's just dehydrated.
Okay.
Whatever
Powder.
bullshit.
You tried it?
Yeah. Oh, I tried it. It's gross.
Oh.
That is my reference for all food for there. It tastes like a bunch of chalk with a little bit of flavoring in it.
Nah, I'm good.
It's disgusting.
I'm out.
My kids did it, and
I'm
just
picturing like
fascinated.
formula powder.
Yeah.
yes.
That's what I'm picturing.
Well, yeah, and it's thick. It's like it's hard. Like you could break it off and eat it or whatever, but it's just dehydrated. Like have you ever had what is it? Like dehydrated fruit?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's chalkier.
But it's,
Yeah, it's not a good look. You just sell something that tastes good and just lie.
But
Like
you
know,
can lose a lot of weight.
like nobody gonna fact check that. Like,
yeah.
but yeah, it's gross. So I imagine is that all that food's gonna taste like
tastes
that,
like
like chalk
Definitely.
with the simulated flavor of the item, and we know we're terrible
And if
with
it's only
simulated.
white people up there, it's just gonna be some salt and pepper.
Oh
So,
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
imagine that potato salad dehydrated? So.
Isn't that how it is?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Plus, I feel like it's always going to be like what people think shit should taste like. Like grape soda doesn't taste like grapes.
No.
So all that food up there is
Tastes
going to
like
be
purple.
like, oh, it's like the Matrix. So they're like, oh, you know, this is what I mentioned, like something snacks would taste like when Neo's tasting the real life food. I feel like all the food's going to be like that.
Like
They're going to be
that.
like, oh, this is what I think it should taste like.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like, did you forget what it tasted like on Earth?
right. Can you imagine the dehydrated fried chicken bar they're going to give you?
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, hey,
ridiculous.
take this fried chicken bar.
No, thank you.
Like one, that's racist, but I'm still gonna want to try.
But
it.
also, that is what you get when you go to McDonald's anyway.
Yeah. Chicken nuggets last forever, boy.
Like,
You fuck
YOLO.
around. You ever fuck around and find
I ate worse.
we all got kids. You ever fuck around and find some food in your car?
Yeah.
That
And
one of
it's
your
still
kids
fine.
drop. Yeah. You be like,
This chicken nugget looks exactly the way it did 3 months ago.
Correct.
that shit was in a Georgia summer, and that shit still look fire.
It's
You
still
be like,
crispy.
yeah.
I don't understand.
Like, I kind of want to taste it, but I know it'll kill me, so I'm gonna throw it away. You lick it. That's the test.
I'm out.
So he said he out. He want no smoke with that. Any other questions you got on Jeff Bezos being Lex Luthor building the space station?
That's all I got from Mr. Luther.
All right.
Until next time.
All right, man. Well, again, join us again. We have the No Name Nonsense Podcast. Check out our playlist on DJ Tunes and Corny J for some musical interludes between all this. We promise it not to be full of trap. We promise for it not to be full of R&B. Promise that it's not going to be all pop. It's going to be a little bit of everything.
We mix it up for y'all.
I know even Mama Steve was begging for him to put on some Def Leppard.
Leopard.
I vetoed that. But if he so chooses, that's what
I
we'll
got
be
you.
on
Don't
there.
worry. I got you, Mama Steve.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
Appreciate you guys listening. We'll be back.